Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back for Vilitch the Cursing Let's Play in Total War Warhammer 3, where we're using the rifts to great effect to get behind enemy lines. I am really quite pleased with the activation of this rift over here. Quite a treacherous journey was made to actually activate it, but it now allows us to teleport from the relative safety of our home territories, which are not really all that safe. They are constantly under threat, I suppose, but the relative safety of our home territories to, yes, behind enemy lines. It allowed us to take Help Hit with relative ease, and it's going to allow us to take Fort Ostrosk, Dushika, and Prague as well. Now, of course, I say take, but I mean burn down Fort Ostrosk and Dushika, while we will be taking Prague to secure yet another dark fortress. Before all that, though, I think we will try to eliminate the Tsarina's army over here. Eliminating some of their sort of active strength will allow us to stem the flow of their territorial gains, right? Let's not forget they took Dazin and the Lair of the Troll King from us, so we're going to want to prevent them from taking more from us, not only with this army of the Tsarina down over here, but also with this army led by Valery Daziv up over here as well. We did hit this army with muddled mines, so it'll slow them down a little bit, but what I think I'm going to do is, in the next turn or two as they make their way, I presume, towards the Tower of Krak, we'll go ahead and recruit another army over here using the tremendous wealth that we have accumulated. Got to be careful, of course, when you recruit a new army, that money can go away very quickly, but I do think we need it desperately, because if we don't stop them here, should they be coming up this way, and that's my assumption. Are they at war with... They are at war with these guys, so they might go here instead. My assumption is, of course, they're going to come up over here, because I'm the player, and that's how the AI works. So I want to stop them here before they're able to push into the Black Gulch and threaten, of course, the Doom Keep or the altar down over here. So kind of a scary situation, but I think we'll come out on top. No need to raise that army just quite yet because of the muddled mine situation. It'll slow them down a little bit. But with all that said, I do believe we're just about ready to hit the end turn button on this turn, because we're not about to upgrade any buildings or build any outposts or anything like that. This money is set aside for a third army that we'll have to raise in the next couple turns. There's one more thing, though, to do before we hit the end turn button, and that is to welcome the Lamb of Tzeentch. O ye Lamb of Tzeentch, who thou takest away the sin of stagnancy, for he who came before thee was baptized in the waters of rot, but thou art baptized in the flames of change, and the gaze of the architect Adobe upon you. Lamb of Tzeentch. What a beautiful name for our manticore, the manticore that we've sent into sacrificial combat situations time and time again, but that lamb that does survive has been an absolute blast to play with. I'm actually shocked at how this manticore is still alive and still so ranked up. I mean, whether he's distracting sorcerers and enemy lords in general, or diving in with rear charges, or finishing Festus off, I'm very pleased to have a name in for the Manticore finally. I do believe it was suggested before, and I apologize if I missed it earlier. Don't know how that happened, but we've got the name in now, and hopefully that's not a that's not a jinx put upon this Manticore that I've grown so fond of. Anyway, with that said, I've also grown fond of hurting the Ice Court. So let's hit the end turn button and see just how we can do that next turn. Folks, as I hit the end turn button, just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it does make a very big difference in just letting me know what you're interested in watching on the channel. Lets me know what I should keep doing, slow down, speed up. Again, you've heard me say it countless times. So let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, see the series to its conclusion as a result of that. I'm not going to join you in your wars. This is now... They've never invited me to this war before. Is that a new war? Did you just add that to your list of wars? Oh boy. I don't know if that... I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to join it, though. Thank you very much for asking. I'm out. It must be an old war, because otherwise they would have called us in when the war got declared, surely. Anyway, it is what it is. Looks like the Tsarina has moved up over here, taking a little bit of attrition. Can I reach her? I can. Vilitch can reach there. Meanwhile, Garrulus is... Oh, that's an ambush stance. I was like, he can't really get very far, can he? It's kind of interesting, actually. The ambush wasn't spotted, and yet they didn't attack Help Hit with just this army, so they must feel relatively weak. In a regular movement stance, wow, not very fast, are we? Not very fast at all. Alright, Garrulus will maybe go into Help Hit to replenish some of these spawn of Tzeentch, while Vilitch will move in and strike at the Tsarina. I'm a little worried that there's something hiding in the shadows, so I'm going to move slowly here. What would be the fastest path? I love that I can't actually see because of that pop-up. That's really helpful. Okay, looks like this would be the fast path. So let's go ahead and move up to there for now. Oh, there's no other armies. I should be able to take these guys on with the army I have without needing to bring Garrulus in as well. So let's go ahead and dive on in, I suppose. Yeah, let's do it. Into this arena we go. Pyrrhic victory being predicted. We got to shut down all of their range capabilities as quickly as possible. We can't sit back in this battle, of course. We have to push. We have to push hard. And we have to be wary of the Snow Leopard and, of course, the Tsarina herself as well. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks, let's see what we can do over here. I'm going to go ahead and channel magic and hope for the best. Come on, give me something. Give me anything. Give me a little something. You know what? I'll take that. Just 3, but I'll take it. Let's begin deployment. And what do we have over here? That's a pretty wide line. Winged Lancers at the edge over here. Alright, fair enough. And all the way over here we have the Snow Leopard. Alright, let's go ahead and pull back just ever so slightly and figure out how we're going to position ourselves. So the Tsarina is right up there. I'm going to go ahead and I think just have a straight up line of infantry over here. Let's go ahead and get the halberds on either end. We got the Snow Leopard on one side, these guys on the other, so hopefully our halberds will be well positioned to take care of them when they eventually come charging through, like this and like this, I suppose. Yep, that'll be good. And we do have now, if I recall correctly, Summoned from Beyond. So I need to remember to use this to my advantage. We can use this to, yes, bring in some pink horrors and add some ranged capabilities to our army, but I think I'm more likely to actually drop them into the middle of a bunch of enemy range units when I'm fighting against an army like this, and that way we'll prevent them from from firing away at us, right? They'll be preoccupied with the summoned units. They'll focus on them, hopefully clump up around them, and then I'll be able to come in with some bombardments and things like that. Let's go ahead and get Vilitch up over here. Let's get Hessius up over here as well. I don't know if I want Hessius to be on his altar here, or his shrine, altar, shrine? You know what I mean. This mount. I think I prefer him in the air. He's a bit faster, right? So I might change my mind with regards to which mount I actually have him on. Not sure yet. Not set in stone, but I do have to remember he's on the ground now. He's not in the air anymore. Apart from that, let's go ahead and get these guys. Sure, some units in reserve, especially Bjornling's Revenge. What about the Thommen's Guard? I think can come up over here as well. Sure. And let's see, these guys. We can pop you over here. I wonder about charging into that Snow Leopard, or if we shouldn't send these guys charging into the some of the Kossars. Alternatively, of course, we can go charging into the Winged Lancers right off the bat. We can position you over here, going against the Winged Lancers, hold them in place. We'll see what plays what plays out nicely. Get these guys grouped up, and let's get them up over here. We'll try and go around outside the reach of these Kossars, fire away at the Snow Leopard, perhaps. Yeah, maybe cause some damage, if not eliminate it entirely. Meanwhile, these guys, what to do with these guys? We could put them down. We can put them down over here, because again, we're pushing forward. I just need to remember to spread out a little bit so I can cause trouble across their lines. We're a little tightly packed right now. Just a little concerned about that. And of course, we have the manticore as well. Could maybe position you up over here and harass some of these guys when we get the opportunity to dive in. I think that'll do the trick. Let's go ahead and, yes, select everybody, see what the ranges are. So just move up to about the midpoint of that puddle there, lake, I suppose. Let's begin. Up we go to right around there. Yep. These guys are rotating. Go ahead and push you in. Go ahead and push you in as well. Let's go. Shut the Winged Lancers down. Could actually move up over here. Let's do this. Put those Kossars down. Get you up over there. Let's go. These guys are moving up. These guys, let's send you up against the... oh, where'd the Snow Leopard go? Alright, get some shots in wherever you can. In come the charges. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Manticore's going down as well. Alright, good stuff. Oh, look at those Kossars. Just giving up over there. Half health already. Oh my goodness. Over here as well, half health on these Kossars. The Chaos Warhounds are doing amazingly. Alright. Go ahead and pull them back out. Let's go before they get swarmed. These guys are coming in to get some shots in. Oh, here we go. More Kossars up there. Come on now, fire away. Start moving. Oh, that's a lot of damage we're taking. Just kind of stood still for a little too long there without getting any shots in. Come on now, come on now. Keep moving, keep them rotating. Pop this over here. Get those guys busy. We took a lot of damage there. A lot more than we should have. Alright, it's time to go. They're not facing us, so it's time to move in rather aggressively as well. Push you in, push you in, push you up there. Let's go. Get you up there. Let's get Vilitch up over there. Let's go, let's go. Do I have reach here? Oh, are you for real? I wish I was in the air right about now. Pop this over here, sure. It's a good clump there. Maybe we'll get something done. Alright, good stuff. The pink cores are in there causing some trouble. And how are we looking over here? Pull these guys back in. In comes the bombardment, doing a little bit of damage. Oh, not too shabby, not too shabby. Go ahead and shut this nonsense down. Get you up over here. Scare these guys off, maybe. And get, oh, the manticores, of course, well, stuck in again. Fair enough, fair enough. Moving in, slowly but surely. Let's go. Get you firing up there. No, get you moving. Let's go. And these guys are really badly hurt. Be a bit more careful. Pull them back, pull them back. Get you out of there. Vilitch is going in. Yeah, excellent. Pop this, perhaps, over here like so. Now let's get this down. This is a good spot, I think. Come on. I had more of them at one point. There we go. Pop that. Cool. Vilitch is going in. Get you out of there. Come on now. Get you out of there. Taking a bit of damage on these Warhounds, but they've served us quite well. In we go. Push you up over here. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shutting all this nonsense down now. This will be good. This will be good. Moving you up there. Send these guys up over here. Let's go. Get you around that gap over there if possible. Send you up over here. Move you up this way. Let's go. And move you up this way as well. Let's go. Where is... Get you out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Just drop in to these Kossars. Pop this over here. Go ahead and pop... Oh, we can't. Alright, fair enough. In we go. In we go. Shut these winged lancers down. Shut it down. Shut it down. We're okay. Manticore, where you at, buddy? Pull you out of there before we start eating shots. Keep you safe. Keep you alive. Pop another one of these somewhere. Got a somewhat decent spot over here. Maybe not an overcast, but a regular cast. Pop that there. And why don't we go ahead and pop... I don't think the Plague of Rust is really worthwhile. We're doing alright. That's going to do a lot of damage. Hopefully no friendly fire, or very little, if any. That's okay. Vilitch is up against the Tsarina. Good stuff. Go ahead and pop that, I suppose. Reduce their capabilities a bit more. Good stuff over here against the Winged Lancers. Could send them back in against some of these Kossars as well. Warhounds are back. Send you in there. What are we looking at here? Chasing that? Yeah, go for it. Send you up a little bit. These guys are going up over here. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Send you in a little bit further. No need to rear charge up over there. We're going to go ahead and hit these Kossars over here. Yeah, regular Kossars. Let's go. I was worried they were with spears as well. Bring these guys around back to hit these guys from behind. Let's go. Quickly now. Keep moving you up. Doing okay, doing okay. Bring these Warhounds back. There's that Snow Leopard. I mean, it's taken some damage. I don't recall exactly how it happened, but I'll take it. Pop this over here. Go ahead and pop this down over here. Good stuff. Pull down over here as well. Hopefully that'll do some damage. And in comes the charge from the Dragon Ogres as well. Not too disappointed by that. You know, we've done quite well, actually. Quite a few of their units are looking like they're going to get away, though. Not a fan of that. Where are my Warhounds? And you guys to shut this nonsense down. Then you up over here. Let's go. These Dragon Ogres not having a good time over here. Pop these pink horrors over here. Get them out. Distract these Kossars. And keep the Dragon Ogres alive. These guys are done. Let's go ahead and pull in over here. These guys are almost done. These guys are almost done. Tsarina is still okay. I don't know why we've allowed her to come back over here. And just stand there and cause us trouble. Ashes, what to do with you? What to do with you? Big clump over here. Get these Warhounds charging into these Kossars. In we go. Man, the initial charges from the Warhounds were quite devastating. Very pleased with those. And cores are okay. The Dragon Ogres are in a bit of trouble, actually. Let's get them out of there. A little careless with them. In comes the Giant as well. Let's go, let's go. Got the armored Kossars over here being chased down. No need to do that anymore. Turn around against these Kossars over here. Bring the Dragon Ogres back, perhaps. Against these Kossars. Let's go. Down we go, down we go. In come the Dragon Ogres. Couple good hits, perhaps. Yeah, get them to break. Alright, victory must be ours at this point. There it is. Good stuff. I would like to eliminate everybody here. Ideally. Bring you down over here. Let's get the Manticore coming down towards the Tsarina. The Dragon Ogres are chasing these guys. Yeah, not fast enough, I don't think. Did I lose all my Warhounds? No way, I lost them. Got these guys over here. Hopefully the other ones just gave up on the fighting. Speed up time. Hopefully get the eliminations done over here. Zarina's very close to the edge at this point. The manticore is trying to give chase, but that Zarina is moving very quickly. Don't think I'll be able to catch her. That would be quite unfortunate. Yeah, I think she's out of here. Damn. I mean, we caused a fair bit of damage to the rest of the army. Unfortunately, we took a fair bit of damage as well. That could have gone a bit smoother, but you know what? All things considered, pleased enough. And the battle there? I'll take the close victory. The game was predicting Pyrrhic. I'll take the close victory for sure. That's another sort of kick back against the Ice Court. Pleased enough with that. I mean, look at these guys. These guys left at full health. Are you for real? How did that happen? How did we allow that to happen? But look at this. 126 kills on these Warhounds. 86 on these ones. Looks like we didn't actually lose any units. We did take a lot of damage, though. I was very careless with these guys. Also a little disappointed in how they didn't get that first volley off as quickly as I'd expect them to. They really didn't, though, and that's why they ate so much damage, because they just stood there while I was waiting to pull them back after they got their first volley out. That volley never came, so I had to pull them back, and they ate the damage anyway, so not very pleased about that. Good bit of money coming in over here, though. Good bit of souls collected as well. How much does replenishment actually do? 12%. Makes some of our units full strength. Otherwise, we have another 1,200. You know what? I think we go ahead and get the 1,200 and the extra souls. Almost 1,300, really. So sacrifice the captives. Let's do it. Look at that. The Zarina survives with her Snow Leopard, 1 unit of Kossars, and a unit of the Ice Guard as well. Fair enough. Go ahead and sacrifice captives. They're going to head off that way. Looks like they do have another army over here. What is my situation looking like? I could force march and pull back into the safety, or not the safety, but the replenishment area provided by Hell Pit. I think that's probably a good idea. Go ahead and do that. Unfortunate that I let her live any longer than I'd initially planned on, but not much I can do about that. I can send Garrulus chasing. Initially, I was hoping to send Garrulus either into Hell Pit to replenish these spawn a bit more, or, you know, outside of Hell Pit, but closer to Fort Ostrask, but it looks like we're going to chase after the Zarina here. There is another army as well. Antal Borisovich, Dmitry Shapka, and the Zarina. I think we'd be okay against all three of those just piling on. So why don't we go ahead and force march and get as close to the Zarina as possible. I'm going to pop down over to here, force her up into the lair of the Troll King or against the mountains, try and block her access to a southward movement, though chances are she'll creep down this way. Hopefully we're close enough then to catch her afterwards. Fair enough. Meanwhile, this army is replenishing. It should take a handful of turns. I think, what, 5 turns until the Manticore is back in full strength? Yikes. Come on now. Come on now. Do I merge our Warhounds and get another fresh one? No. These guys are so ranked up. I've grown so attached to them. They stay for now. We'll see what the situation is in a few turns' time. But let's go ahead and get Vilitch upgrading. We got Master of Misrule already. Let's go ahead and pop Foe Seeker and just got to remember that I have it now, so I stay on top of it. And you know what? Hessius was fine on his War Shrine. He was okay on his War Shrine, so maybe we'll keep him on that. But I'm wondering, what else do I want to pick up here? I feel like Fated Protector is making such a big difference in keeping our unit survivability up, because, like, you'll see these guys took very little damage. Now, again, to be fair, they were up against Kossars for the most part, so maybe it's that. We'll find out as we go along, I'm sure. But what to get our friend here? Melee attack, melee defense, kind of low, so I don't know if I'll be throwing him into battle. But when he does get caught up in battle, maybe it'd be good to have a higher weapon strength as a result. Alternatively, I'll look at Spellslinger to reduce the cooldown a bit further. I'm pretty comfortable with cooldowns as they are right now. Let's go with Infernal Champion for now. We'll get Spellslinger maybe later. Warrior Wizard is of course also an option, but I don't know if that's really worth it, you know? I don't know if that's really worth it. Either way, that's it for now, I believe. A Scroll of Leeching, thank you very much. Trait gained for Vilitch over here. Defeated Zarina Katerin. Enables frostbite attacks and cause terror when fighting against Kislev. Good stuff. Assault Expert as well. Good stuff, good stuff. And we also got a Magister. Not bad. I just don't have anywhere to actually assign him, it seems. But why don't we go ahead and get ourselves our next Lord now. We have a fair bit of money. Once we eliminate some of these armies, we'll be able to make some more money. I believe eliminating the Zarina will also net us quite a hefty sum in battle. So hopefully we have a sustainable source of income, so to speak, for at least a handful of turns as I prepare to defend against Valerie over here. Again, despite the muddled mines, I do think he'll be able to attack us next turn. This range is only as a result of his raiding stance, so I think that negative 25% is this gap. So let's not be fooled by that. Let's go ahead and recruit another Chaos Sorcerer Lord. I do like them. I like them so very much. And of course, a Lore of Metal Sorcerer. It'll be the Evil Eyeball, I think. The campaign line of sight increase and the ambush defense chance increase is nice compared to Opened Eyes. Extra character experience gain of just plus 15%. I mean, it's not terrible, especially considering Vilitch gets a part of that as well, I believe. But I like Evil Eyeball, I think. For the line of sight and for the ambush defense chance as well. Who knows what we're going to be facing as we head further and further down south, right? So, Baronair, let's go ahead and recruit you at level 11, because we do have Vilitch's skills that allow that, into the Tower of Crack or outside the Tower of Crack. If we stay outside, we are able to move should they put the settlement under siege. We don't necessarily have to be inside to get access to recruitment or anything. Right, so perhaps we stay outside. Let's go ahead and level up, though, because the first order of business is to get Route Marcher and then Serve or Die. Reduce recruitment costs, save as much money as we can during this process. We'll get a Step of Searing Doom as well. I'm wondering if I want to rush to Lightning Strike right off the bat over here, because this army I might actually disband pretty soon. I don't think I'm going to keep them around for too long. Just to deal with this current situation is the current plan. So perhaps we should make them a bit more powerful in combat, like make the army a bit more powerful in combat, rather than consider their campaign capabilities. So let's take a look at the types of the units we'll have now that we've got... I just want to double check. Okay, because it's... Right, okay, fair enough. I wanted to make sure we had Serve or Die maxed out. Recruitment cost reduced, and Warband upgrade cost reduced as well. Okay, good. Let's then go ahead and recruit what? Ooh, okay, some fun units available over here. Not too bad. Well, before I do that, let's go to our gifted units and go ahead and pick up... Got to consider the cost and the upkeep cost as well. Cores of Tzeentch are 175. Pretty cheap. All things considered, pretty cheap. So why don't we go ahead and, yes, get as many as we can. That is 6. Recruit you. You see how quickly that eats up our money? Let's go ahead and... Do I want the Regiments of Renown? We do have access to quite a few, but I just don't think now's the right time for them, especially given their cost. Swords of Chaos might be nice. What else do we have in terms of the local war bands? We've got some Marauders of Tzeentch. We have regular Chaos Knights. Okay. 329 versus what? 423. And 1368 versus 1653. Really? Did I read that right? Yeah, these guys are cheaper to recruit, but more expensive to keep around, basically. Well, good thing about single units of cavalry is I don't often keep them around, I suppose. But let's go ahead and first get some of these Marauders of Tzeentch. 3, 4, perhaps. Get the Aspiring Champions in there as well. Regular Marauders are cheaper in terms of upkeep cost and in terms of recruitment. Let's get 2 of these guys. We'll get the Chaos Knights. We'll get the Dragon Ogres as well. Hopefully that's sustainable. Oh boy, it's expensive. We have about 2 turns worth of favor with these guys like this. I'm just trying to figure out. Just trying to figure out if I want to stay outside or go into the Tower of Crack. Because if this 20 stack attacks me over here, it'll be an open field battle. The reinforcements will come. But I just don't know if I'll be able to hold off against a 20 stack, you know? That's a lot of great weapons on these armored Kossars. And our range is, what, 130 on these guys? And these guys, it is 99. What about you? 154. Who knows? These guys are probably all Kossars, right? So got to keep that in consideration as well. All right, you know what? We'll go into the Tower of Crack after all. Let's do that. And, man, I'm so tempted to recruit some more units just to have numbers, you know? Just to have numbers. What's a couple more Marauders? Sure, let's do that. These guys are really expensive, eh? 1,000. Go ahead and pop these guys in. Cool. Still just about, like, a turn's worth of gold over here. So hopefully a couple good battles will make us some good money. Yikes. Okay, bit of a risk, but what's life without risks, as I like to say. Baronair has unlocked Path to Glory. They've gained various boons. I should actually take a look at those, just so we know what they are. I thought we unlocked some. Path to Glory unlocked. Baronir has completed a challenge and has gained a boon of chaos. They've gained the Devote to Tzeentch, Lord of Tzeentch boon. Am I misunderstanding something? Is it just that these have been unlocked? I guess so. Devote to Tzeentch. I'm guessing that's what it is. Fair enough. Slight misunderstanding. No worries there. Go ahead and check that. Yeah, I think that's all it is. Cool, fair enough. Garrison Lord not moved. I assume that is Baronir. I mean, we literally just moved him in here. Wait, why is he able to... In a forced march, he can get pretty far, actually. Not that I would want to do that, but that is good to know, I guess. That's fine. He's going to stay put over there. Understand skill points. That's him as well. Oh, right. Of course. Why don't we actually do that now that we know what his army is? He does have quite a few non-demonic infantry, so dominating presence. And let's go ahead and get this all the way up, I think. Melee defense for all demonic missile and flying units. Up over here, speed and missile strength. You know what? That's a lot of range support we have as well. So 1-step Chaos Vanguard. And I'm thinking maybe 2 steps Warp Fire. Or 2 steps of both. Let's do that. Cool. Help our range, help our melee. That sounds good to me. Path to Glory available. Thank you very much. Building upgrades. We're going to skip damage building. Skip as well. Skip all that. Cool. Let's see what the AI does across the board over here. Hopefully cower in fear, but not by too much, because I do want to engage them in battle and make some more money, right? Alright, feeling pretty good about our circumstances, though. Ooh, what happened there? I'm not actually sure. I think the Tsarina went up to the lair, and then the army up there, maybe... No, that looks like the Tsarina's army. Very curious. She is recruiting now, though, and the Tower of Crack has been besieged. Very well. Again, very low on money right now, right? So we'll have to defend that and make some money off of it, too. We can now recruit the Chosen, or rather upgrade to the Chosen, I should say. Dark Diplomacy, Profane Weaponry was the next step. Go with that. Cool. Cool. What to do here? Are you seriously not able to reach? Come on, Garrulus, come on. We can hit the lair of the Troll King at least. So there's that. And Vilitch. Oh, hello. There's another full stack coming our way. Elena. Almost full stack. Lots of horse archers in this one. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get Vilitch into Hell Pit then. Get the faster replenishment and try and hold these guys back. Maybe scare them off. I don't think they'll be able to hit Hell Pit next turn, actually. Oh no, they're in raiding stance. They'll definitely be able to hit Hell Pit, but this might scare them off. The garrison might scare them off. Fair enough. A couple of gold tier units here, eh? And I guess then Garrulus will move up towards the lair of the Troll King. I actually want to occupy this one, let's not forget, so we can have commandments in the region. Let's push in. Yeah, their army's pulled back. Decisive victory. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this. Thank you very much. Take the reward. Yes, please. Sack it. And then occupy it. Oh, we can't get back in there? Are you for real? Right at the edge of our movement, eh? Alright, fair enough. Channeling then, at least. Maybe these guys will come for us. They're suffering from attrition, so that's helpful. Not ideal. I would have much preferred to actually hold on to the lair of the Troll King, and that way replenish our troops a bit more. But I think we can take these guys on. I don't think I'm too concerned about that. This army down over here not recruiting? Okay, good. Not bad, not bad. This concerns me a bit, and of course, this concerns me a lot. I think I should just dive into them. I don't know how long they'll be willing to wait to cause attrition. I don't know if that's enough time for Garrulus to actually make his way all the way up over here to support as well. Wouldn't be terrible if we could. Wouldn't be terrible. If I were to strike. Valiant defeat being predicted. In the open field, I don't doubt it. In the open field, we'd be in a lot of trouble, I think. I would hope that they assault us next turn or something so we don't suffer too much attrition. Decline the attack. We'll hold off. And we'll see if Garrulus can't come over here while destroying some of the armies over here. Meanwhile, we've got this nonsense to deal with. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and end the turn there, I believe. We're all good. Yep. Let's see what the AI does. Maybe we leave the lair unoccupied for now. Because they take it back from us in like no time, right? What do we have here? Ended their non-aggression pact with us. Fair enough. Strength rank 28. If they do decide to declare war, they're just a distraction. Hopefully not a distraction that actually comes upon us, but that is all they'd be. Okay, alright. Raid Leblia for an extra 800. We need to do it in 6 turns' time. It is very tempting, considering our circumstances. But, can I? Tsarina still stands here. Okay, fair enough. In camp stance. Go ahead and strike at her. She's going to retreat. Of course, not in the direction I need her to. Close-ish to the direction I need her to, but not exactly where I need her to. Strike over here, decisive victory, auto-resolve that. Low casualty count. Go for it. This should fetch us a pretty penny. There you go. Nice. A whole other turn's worth of income. And I will take the extra money. Sure. Good stuff, good stuff. Now I should be able to pull up over here in Forced March to get a bit of replenishment going, right? Pop you up to here. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take what I can get. Strike at this army as soon as possible. These guys still suffering from attrition over here. Again, their presence is preventing an assault happening right now. If they weren't here, we would have already lost the Tower of Crack, guaranteed. So I think this is working in our favor for sure. Can I not get... Not Hessius, sorry. But Hordred over here. The, give him the Tormentor Sword. This stuff doesn't, like, auto-assign, right? So I really got to stay on top of this stuff a bit more. I thought we just got another Talisman of Preservation. Or was it automatically assigned to somebody? Garrulous. Okay, fair enough. That's fine by me. I just thought I had another one. All good, all good. Terrifying Mask of E. Sure, let's get it on there. Don't need a different weapon over here. Do we have any armor? Ocean of Speed. I'm never going to stay on top of that. Just got to be honest with myself. Fair enough. And skills. Let's go ahead and get you a step of Bow Seeker over here. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Replenish a bit, strike at this army, make some more money, keep these guys at bay, and then crush them at the same time. A little worried about these guys. But that's my point exactly, right? If I take the Lair of the Troll King right now, I'd have to garrison it. Otherwise, I'd just lose it again in no time. So I think leaving it in enemy hands for now is okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. Meanwhile, Vilitch over here, almost at full strength. Why don't we... Why don't we go... Have they activated the Motherland? Yes, they have. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Why don't we go ahead and push down to about here, right? So we're still within our territory. Still getting some replenishment, not to full strength, but, you know, whoever needs it will get there. The manticore will be just short of it. We could also... There's no point to do any channeling over here. Raiding, there's no value, of course. I guess we could go into ambush stance. And maybe somebody will trigger our ambush by mistake. Elena's a little concerning. If Elena makes it into a settlement, that'll be a bit of a problem, I think. Otherwise, we are okay. It says this Talisman of Preservation was stolen from the enemy, but who was it actually assigned to? I assume it's just been given to Garrulous, right? Ice Load Crusher. Oh, cool, cool. Garrulous has got it as well. Vilitch and Garrulous now both have this. Attack-minded. Good, good, good. And let's go ahead and end the turn there. Alright, alright. Feeling okay? Ooh, where did that army go? Went into ambush stance, I assume. Even if they ambush us, I think we'll be okay. I think. Where did they go? USAC have been destroyed. Fair enough. And Village's ambush was foiled. Fair enough. Looks like our allies are actually making their way over. Canute Wavebreaker is headed towards Winter Pyre. Ooh, they... Ooh. Are they at war with... They are. Why don't you pay attention to her instead? Oh man, chasing after me. Always chasing after me. So she did make it to Fort Ostrosk. And I just wonder our likelihood of taking it out. Is the Motherland still active? It is. So again, that means we'll suffer from attrition unless we're in an camp stance. I would rather fight her in an open field battle. So I wonder if I don't go into in-camp stance and move ourselves like right up over here. And then I can choose which settlement to attack based on where she isn't, right? Meanwhile, they do have a bit of recruitment going on over here. I think that's okay, as we're going to rush up to the defense of the Tower of Crack. Is this really as far as we can go? What about if I were to teleport? I can't, because I don't have enough... Oh, man. I gotta use channeling on this army a bit more. I don't think this is close enough. It almost certainly isn't. Let's find out. Yeah, nope, not close enough. Still a valiant defeat being predicted. Decline the attack. I swear to God, if they attack us next turn, I'm gonna be a little bummed out. We are low on money. So we're gonna suffer attrition next turn. That is obviously not ideal. Not much we can do about that, though. Hopefully it's just a touch of attrition. I mean, I say there's not much we can do about that, but at this point in time, I could disband some of these units, some of the more expensive ones, as far as upkeep is concerned. Being pushed to attack, aren't I? No. I will resist that temptation. This army disappearing into the ether was not good for us. I needed that extra cash injection. I really needed that extra cash injection. You know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can't. There's no way we can make 2,000 through diplomacy, but let's see if there are any options here. Nothing here, nothing here. Ooh, Bjornling, perhaps?
My fellow warlords converge.
Okay, not bad. 1,500 for this. Hold on. 1,500 for that. What about a defensive alliance?
Always ready for a headbutting.
600 for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and cancel that. We'll go with the trade, or sorry, the military access first. Initiate diplomacy. Balance that out. Make sure we get that 1,500. Propose the offer. Cool. They will not all. Oh, they will. They might. Ooh, are you for real?
I submit.
Oh man. Okay, that actually might buy us that extra turn we needed.
Dominate.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, are you for real? We're just short. Okay, look, if we're just short, then I will do a bit of disbanding. If I can avoid that attrition, I would like to avoid the attrition. Let's go ahead and get rid of... What do we need? We need about 150 or so. We could get rid of some of these Marauders of Tzeentch. 106. Get rid of 2 of them, I suppose. Or, you know, we could start merging. That's an option, too. Keep these guys at full strength-ish. Merge these 2 as well. Merge these 2. Glad I checked that. Merge these 2. Cool. Go ahead and disband you. Yep, off you go. And go ahead and disband you as well. Oh, just barely staying above water. Just barely. I suppose we could do a bit of merging here as well. If we wanted to, we could recruit another unit. We do have one more available to us in the gifts. Go ahead and merge you. Go ahead and merge you. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Take what I can get. I will take what I can get. Cool. That's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and hit the enter button and hope the AI doesn't get too clever with us. How much is the sack value on these cities? We'll find out next turn. God, my heart is in my throat. Alright, looks like she's pulled back to Dushika. I hope that doesn't mean we're just out of reach of Fort Ostrosk. Because why would she pull back there if both of these settlements are under threat? I might have pulled just a bit too far in this direction. Ally begins outpost construction. Cool, cool. At the altar of the Crimson Harvest. Berenir has gained disciplinarian. Fair enough. Alright. No, we can reach both settlements. So how much is the sack value on this? 1,700. And Dushika? 4,200. Oh my goodness. That is a whole turn's worth of money. Plus the army in here as well. That is huge. That is huge. Well, before we dive into that temptation, let's take a look at the situation up here. We can actually hit Valerie with Berenir's army. He's suffering from some attrition. Garrulus is able to come close. He's in forced march, so he would eliminate this army entirely. Where is that other army? Where did it disappear to? Oh, are you for real right now?
Not possible.
Are you for real right now? Of all the enemies that I did not want to face, I did not want to face these the most. Oh my goodness, look at all this nonsense. Oh man, we got the Fecundites here as well. That's got to be Festus. It is. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. Okay. We've got the Elves. We got Nordland. We got the Vanaheimlings, right? And we've got Festus all moving in at the same time on this one front. Do we really want to go chasing after this this bear up north, or do we want to pull back to defend against some of this nonsense over here? Does Vilitch have to pull back as well? I mean, we're so close to... Oh boy, we got to make some decisive moves over here. We've got to make some decisive moves, really chop down the Ice Court to size, prevent them from attacking us too soon after we pull away from this front, I suppose. Oh my goodness, I was not ready for that. It's going to be rough. Decisions, all to be made. next time, folks. Can't resist a good cliffhanger, especially for a Tzeentch playthrough. I just feel like that's very Tzeentchian, you know? We're going to call the session over here, folks. Really excited to see how this plays out. I think our plan is going to be to strike at this army to get the money we can out of it. But what I might need to do is send just Baronair here. Just send him with his 15 stack, take the chance against a 20 stack, see what we can do, and hopefully come out on top so that Garrulus can actually pull towards the defense of the altar and Doomkeep and the Bay of Blades and all that good stuff, while down over here Vilitch continues to apply some pressure against the Ice Court. There is a lot going on, folks. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it does make a very big difference. Just lets me know what people are enjoying on the channel. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you enjoyed this cliffhanger ending because, well, I'm enjoying it. Makes me nervous as hell, though. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.